Hey everyone, this is Super Ginger from the Revolver SIG forum, and today found received the Talon, the new tank system from RevolverSig.com, and I waited for the sale this past Friday because I really want to get the red color, so that's the kind I got. So when you open the box, the cool thing I noticed about this first is when you first open it up, it's actually metallic, which is kind of nice, so when you go to open it, you think you got to slide it out. It's actually a magnet, which is pretty sweet, so it's nice for enclosure and all that. So the first thing you notice when you open it up is comes with the full, super sexy two cigarettes right on e-cigs right on top. This right here is the 650 milliamp version, and I'll describe it a little bit later. And it comes with the tankomizer with just a cap on top, and then the 1000 milliamp. This is basically your all-day beast for on the go. That's the other model that comes with it. Nice little pull top there you can take off. Comes with a pouch for carrying. Nothing too hard, construction, anything like that, but it should keep from getting beat up and scratched. So that's kind of nice to have. A couple of rubber caps that you put right on the top, so that way it protects your caps if you have it on top while you travel. Set these down real quick. Comes with charger, which has the standard AC adapter plug right on here, and then another AC or a USB cable with a screw right on there on top for charging. Set that aside real quick. And also, and this is my first tank system ever, so it took me a second to learn how to use these, but I already have 2 loaded up, but it comes with 5 of these tanks. And the cool thing about these, I'll crack one open for you real quick. The cool thing about these is I didn't realize that when I first opened it up that it's an actual one-piece cartridge system. So when you take the cap off, I'm thinking, oh, you got to separate it to, fill it up. Wrong. I mean, all you gotta do is, it's kind of hard at first. I think once these get broken in, they're easier to take off, but you need like a paper clip. You basically pull the top off. If I can just get it, I'm struggling with it already. Yeah, we'll get it off there in a second, sorry. Okay, these are a little stiff, so never try to force them too hard or anything, but yeah, the other 2 were easier. Of course, I'm not on camera, so I can say that. But yeah, you take the cap right off. Can't really see in there, but you put the juice right inside there. Holds about 1.1 milliliters, I believe. And then pop the top back on. Good to go. So the cool thing about this kit, as I'm sure some of you already know, is that the 650 milliamp version is also considered to be like a plug-and-go USB pass-through, because the bottom right here, and also a really cool thing about that is has the Revolver design on the bottom, and if you can really see it on there, Revolver is actually etched on both batteries on the side. I think that's really classy and sexy touch to an already classy and sexy looking e-cigarette. But the cool thing about it is, about to get into, keep getting distracted here, is that the bottom part, you screw it off, and it has a mini USB plug on the bottom. And this is a cable I already pulled out. I forgot to show you when I unboxed it because I already had to try it like a kid at Christmas. But it comes with a lengthy, nice cable. So when you go to use it as a pass-through, just plug in the bottom, plug this in, good to go. And if you want to use it as a pass-through, obviously if the battery's charged, you can use it on its own as well. Just screw the bottom back on. There you go. So the way that this works is it's similar to any of you that may have the Revolver Vigo, which this fella right here. They look very similar. I mean, design, shape, and everything. The length of it, if you can see, between this right here, which is their, I can't remember, terrible angle. This one, which is their 900 milliamp, the stronger of the 2 versions, and the 650 are about the same. I think the Vigo's a little bit longer, or the Vigo's a little bit longer, and then the 1000 milliamp, obviously the the 1000 Talon's a little bit longer than the 900 Vigo. But they look pretty similar. The cone is also a similar feature. Difference obviously is that it's a tankomizer, the atomizer is built right into the cone. It's a little bit longer than the Vigo cone. But this is just a standard. I think the XL, which I don't have, may be the same length. I'm not really sure. So the way that this works is screw it right on to the battery. And the thing about the battery I want to point out real quick is that if you push it real quick 5 times, it'll shut off. So if you go to turn it off, it'll shut itself off. You do it 5 times more to turn it back on, which is kind of a cool safety feature if you have like in your pocket, you're traveling, stuff like that. It's a nice thing to have. So you screw the cone in, and then take the filled cartridge, and there's an actual one. You really can't see it in there, but there you go. The atomizer is a lot different than various models I've seen from Revolver. The bridge, they call the atomizer, it's a lot different. It's almost like skinnier and narrow and not as long. And the nice thing is that the hole at the bottom of the cart, it's basically punctured, so that way when you push it on, you don't force it. Just push it, you hear it snap, you know that it's in there solidly. Like I said, you don't want to force it because you don't want to obviously do any damage to the cart or the atomizer or anything. So this right here is, I should probably do a side-by-side comparison. Is this my filled one? Nope, this is my other filled one. And the juice I got, one that Revolver just came out with was blueberry muffin. I'm a big fan of the blueberry and the cool blueberry ice, Arctic Frost flavor, so I want to try the blueberry muffin. So I have this one in the 650, and I made a little peach cobbler caramel apple combo that's going in the 1000. So I want to show them off both and give you a feel for prepare yourself. This is crazy. Alright, and I'm also doing a comparison with the 900 Vigo with a pretty full claramizer. Just to give you an idea of the vapor production. This thing is phenomenal. So here we go. 650. That's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not allowed to throw hit because, I mean, obviously the atomizer needs to be broken in. But you think a lot of new atomizers, there's not that much vapor from the get-go. This thing is a beast from the start. I mean, it's awesome. Great flavor, not a lot of throw hit from the start. I know I read on the forums that people have been using it for a couple days. It will get better. This only came out like a week and a half ago, so people have already gotten them. They said, you know, from the start of it, there's more flavor than there's throw hit. The vapor is just sick. And do a comparison with the Vigo. I do another one with the 650 Talon. Ooh, got a little juice from that claramizer. But yeah, you can see it. Just the vapor production from the Talon's a lot better. I mean, this is like a claramizer I've used a few times, so I mean it's already broken in, and you saw the vapor. I mean, it's. I'll show you again real quick. Decent vapor, but like I said, it's a broken in piece, so it's going to give good vapor. Throw hit's a lot more noticeable. And go back to the 650 Talon. I mean, calls my face out. It's awesome. So that's with a blueberry muffin, which I could do a dual review, I guess if you will. The blueberry muffin, good flavor. It'll probably be better in a different piece. That's probably more broken in, so I get more of the throat hit, but flavor is pretty nice. The smell, very spot on, pretty similar to, it smells like almost like a freshly baked blueberry muffin. It's nice. So, this is the 1000 milliamp Talon with my little peach cobbler caramel apple concoction. Give it a spin. I mean, that's sick. That's a brand new atomizer. I mean, I just got this thing like 20 minutes ago. Barely used it. Vapor from the start is just amazing. So far, definitely a big fan. I'll even do a side by side. I'll show you the side just to get an idea of the vapor, not coming right at you, but to the side to see what it's like. Luckily, my apartment's clean. But I mean, yeah, like the vapor production is phenomenal. Flavor is great. Probably even better the more it's broken in. But yeah, it's my review of the super sexy, super vapor productive, I should say. College student here. Dual e-cig kit from Revolver, the Talon tank system. Awesome. Highly recommended. I think it'll get even better the more I break it in. So, again, this is Super Ginger from the Revolver Sig forums, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.